next question comes from Chris, who anticipates some hiccups when the state enacts its new law regarding so-called ghost guns. Chris wants to know which licensees in Colorado are willing to serialize a ghost gun. Anyone with a firearm without a serial number has until January 1st to get it stamped by a federal firearms licensee, like a gun dealer or manufacturer. So what happens if a ghost gun is turned in but not given a serial number by the deadline? Good question, Chris. Let's start with what we do know. If you own a firearm that does not have a serial number, Colorado law will require you to get it serialized by a federal firearms licensee by January 1st. Democratic State Senator Chris Hansen, who sponsored the legislation, says as long as you have your firearm turned in for that service by the new year, you'll be in compliance with the state law, even if the firearm is not given a serial number and returned by the deadline. Coloradans have thousands of licensees. The lists include gunsmiths, manufacturers, and dealers, but you may run into trouble finding one willing to serialize your weapon for you. Both Hansen and firearm industry trade associations say licensees are not required to do that.
It's something they're already set up to do, but yeah, there's no requirement that an FFL owner offer this service.
You are putting a mandate on firearm retailers or manufacturers, local FFLs, to provide a service for which that they're not directly charged with doing.
That second guy you heard from is Mark Oliva with the National Sports Shooting Foundation, a trade association that lobbied against the legislation. He says federal licensees are currently only required to serialize your firearm if it's legally transferred into their inventory or turned in for additional repairs or maintenance.